In this video, we're going to talk about Etude number 2, and we're going to go all the way up to measure 23. So we start off with a whole note, sin vibrato without vibrato, crescendo a little bit, pianissimo, and then vibrato, crescendo. So what I recommend is when you're warming up, practice those long tones. Here we have the metronome set at 60, and I'm going to use D major as an example so we can get that high D in third position. And now what we're going to do is we're going to hold each note for 6 beats. Ready, and. And so on and so forth. The main focus of practicing that is going to be the bow control. Get all of the trembling out of your hand, and you might ask, how do I do that? You need to have your bow hand really relaxed. If you're super tense and super clenched, it's going to be super rough and super scratchy. Then after a couple of days practicing 6 counts, I want you to bring it up to 8, and then a few more days of that, then 12. And I promise you that's going to help you get a smooth bow for those long notes. Let's continue. Here we are at measure 5. Ready, and. The notes don't really have anything difficult, right? We're in third position. I recommend staying in third position there so you can give the warmth for that beat. And then, right there, I'm going to shift down to second position. If that's uncomfortable for you, you can shift down on the lower C. So you would do right here, shift down on the bow, change down to first position. Then fourth finger, of course. Okay, continue. I would stay in second position. And then on that G, go back down to first position, and you have forte, so you want that brighter sound on the E string. Continue. Let's go to measure 11. Ready, and. What I would like to do, pickups to 13. Fourth position. We've practiced that before, where your fourth finger goes right on that note B. Replace it with your first finger. Then we have C, natural D. So you know where that third finger goes. And then fourth finger, E. So we have 1, 3, 4. And then I would go down to second position. And then on that B, first position. It's not required. You could go back down to first position if you wanted. Really, whatever you can get more in tune, the intonation is going to be more important. Now let's take it pickups into 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Subdividing and really focusing on the beats is going to help you a lot with the rhythm. Now let's take measure 16 and listen to those subdivisions, listen to the eighth notes. I had the metronome at 65 for the quarter note, so let's go ahead and double that so we can hear the eighth notes. And I want you to play it without slurs so we can hear those subdivisions. 1, 2, ready, go. Again, 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, now let's add in back the slur. We're gonna have an up bow right at 16. 1, 2, ready, go. One more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's go back one measure. Let's start on the and of 1 for measure 15. And we have the 8th notes, so we're going to listen for that subdivision. 3 and 4 and 1. One more time. These are the 8th notes. 3 and 4 and 1. Alright, so the metronome is back at 65. Let's go ahead with measure 17. Ready, and. What's going to take some work is right here at measure 17. This should be at the frog. Accented, very aggressive, but then the next note, mezzo piano and vibrato. So practice that. Super aggressive, and then lighten it up. Now we're at measure 20. This part, again, a little bit tricky with the rhythms. So what I did is first, let's take away the slurs so we can look at the subdivisions. Now it's still a little challenging because we have those double stops. Let's take away the bottom note, just focus on the top note so we can really focus on that rhythm. So nice and slow we have 3, 4. One more time, let's really ingrain those subdivisions. 3, 4. Three, 4. One more time. Ready, and. Now with the slurs back in. 3, 4. One more time. 3, 4. Moving on to the next two measures, again, the same rhythm. The next video will cover measures 24 all the way through the end. I hope that was helpful, my friends. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks.